Roblox Grow Garden in the background.
Oh, no, don't wanna do that. Nope. Oh, shit.
Asman.
I didn't do anything. So on my phone, the stream has not started yet, so we're just waiting. Uh-oh. Never mind.
What?
Nothing, trust me. I swear. Probably mute my TV because I just realized it's on. Um, Waiting for some people to join. Hey, everyone. Welcome. We out here. All right. Like I said, we out here. Uh, uh, yeah.
I just accidentally closed out the slideshow.
I don't know. I don't know what to do in the situation. I mean, we got like 6 people, so I think we can start. Um, hey, everyone. Welcome to the birth of NRCAR. We're basically just rip off Toker. No, I'm kidding. No, that's not what we're doing. Um, so actually, wait, no. You guys know who I am. I'm Esmond. Allow me to introduce the co-founder of NRCAR. We have CRC Racing Network. I can't
Yeah.
make words.
English.
And then we have our other admin, Sam Moore, aka Dale Senior, in the Discord server. Unfortunately, he could not make it tonight, so it's just the two of us, the real OGs.
Yep.
Uh, but whatever. So the point of tonight's thing is to announce who the field is. I feel like that's what everybody's waiting for, honestly. And then we're also going to explain the points format and all the rules and that stuff like that, so that you guys don't break the rules.
Yeah. Probably don't need
Yeah,
that.
we need to. I'm not doing a good job. I'm not sounding very enthusiastic right now. Come on,
Getting
get
an
hype.
hour's sleep
Let's
ahead
start
of
a
racing.
hype chain in live chat.
Yeah.
Hype. Just type hype.
I'm gonna go get me a multiple monsters probably before the end of this.
Actually, you know what? Everybody in chat spam. CRC is freaky.
Okay, bud. Okay.
No, guys, you're spamming the wrong thing. You're supposed to, but you know, maybe just there we go. So yeah, CRC is freaky. Just spam it, please. I have so much power. I'm never doing that laugh ever again. By the way, I will save y'all from that. I should probably make CRC a mod in my live chat. Perfect.
I I just noticed
CRC is negative aura for real. Okay, all
GS
right.
took 12 seconds to put a yogurt
Everyone
into a
spam as
yoga.
one likes. That's crazy talk. Um. Okay. All right. Well. So I'm not gonna start until you guys say you want me to start. I need at least a few people to tell me that we need to start. I no one said anything yet. We're just gonna stare at this screen with with the stupid Ross Geller meme. Every time I see a funny work meme, humor based on my pain.
That is literally just me making paint schemes in a nutshell.
Okay, all right, okay. I think we have enough demand from the chat. We have like 3 people saying we should
Dude, we
start. Do you
all
think
came
that's
in like
enough?
7 people
CRC, do
now.
you think that's enough for us to start, or do you think we need to
Yeah,
wait for
we
a few
got
more people?
1, 2,
Yeah,
3, 4. We got enough.
give the people what they want. as somebody says, probably. Okay, well, let's get on with it. Hopefully, I organize these slides correctly. Let's move on. Okay, so I guess the first thing we'll talk about it's just points format, but we're also going to go over the rules and stuff like that. The lack of a stream will continue until morale improves.
Oh,
SMCS
SMC.
SMCS is literally just figure this out.
He's just
Hang on, wait. I need you. Hang on, wait. Before we move on, we need to answer a question. Who looks more like a Lego figure, Penrod or me?
Penrod free.
Yeah, obviously Penrod. But we love Penrod. Shout out Penrod, my favorite Denny Hamlin Glazer. Okay,
Two of us
let's
now.
go over the points format and the rules. If anyone has any, we'll get to save all your questions for the end of each section. So, CRC, let's introduce the points format. You start.
All right. So the point structure will be 50 points for or winning the race, and then it'll jump down by 9 to second with 41, and then it'll decrease in 1 point increments up until last place. And now the championship format will be a regular season determined by the first 9 point races, and then the top 4 in points will qualify for the final 4 from the said races. And the final 4 is how it works in the real life NASCAR. All points are reset, and they will end up highest of the finishing results wins.
Yeah, it's basically like a majority of stop motion championships. Think Mistcraft, MLCS. I mean, they're basically the same creator. Anyways, we're not going to start any stop motion beef tonight. I don't feel like getting into that. Uh, yeah, there's also no bonus points. I feel like we should know that. There's no points for leading a lap or leading the most laps or winning the pole. There's no stage cautions. It's just wherever you finish in the race, that's what points you get.
Yep.
It's pretty simple.
And we also are only doing
Uh,
the single file restarts with lap cars on the inside for most races due to complete horrible hardware on my end. So sorry about that in
yeah,
advance.
he's getting a new PC after season one, so just bear with us.
Quality
Um,
drops. Quality will improve. That's what I was like. Quality will improve in
yeah,
advance.
this is a work in progress. We'll call it that.
That
Um,
might be an
if
understatement.
anybody has any questions about the rules, now would be a good time to ask because y'all are probably going to forget those questions at the end. It's all about
Okay.
engagement. I'm not talking
Why
about you.
is
I'm talking about
MLCS
people
canonically Mistcraft's son?
because it's true.
I'm pretty sure he's like 18. Math not mathing.
They're basically the same thing. Wait, I just called him a they. Oh shoot, I'm canceled. Everybody spam Esmond is a meanie in the chat. Actually, wait, no, that's not how it works. Never mind. Don't spam that. I forgot that's not how it works. Um, okay, well, looks like we have no questions. Okay, great. Thanks a lot, CRC. Okay, we got last lap. Okay, it's about to get funny. So it looks like we have no question. Oh, okay. Akimbo has a question. Uh, I'm curious. Is there a question about tracks? No, Jefferson's not on there. Yeah, track. Yeah, tracks are next.
Oh
Um,
oh my god.
okay. All right.
We need
Okay.
a
Okay. I
mute.
think we're okay. We need serious questions. We're just gonna move on to the next section. I'll take over this one. The schedule. This is what everybody is asking. We were gonna get there. Yo.
Takes just a
All right. So drum. Okay. Drum roll, please. Oh wait, no, you guys don't. You guys
last
can't hear
lap.
it.
What's the cricket?
All right. Schedule. Actually, wait, no. Actually, no, you guys don't get to see the schedule. Um, Let me know if the audio is good, hopefully, and stuff like that. If it's horrible, please tell me now so that we can get more people watching because we kind of need that. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I have it up on my other
Okay.
end. If
Here is the
possible.
season one schedule. Hang on. Turn on the. We're gonna have the laser pointer. I want
Wait,
the laser pointer.
do you have a late?
SMCS says the volume's kind of low, which
Well, it's
is
just your volume
not a
because
good
on my
thing.
end it's fine.
Well, yeah, I know, but you got to think about it from the people's perspective.
No, I'm watching the stream.
Okay. My bad.
I'm watching it to make sure nothing goes
I
wrong.
didn't. Okay.
That's how
All
much
right.
watching.
Season one schedule. Let's get off with the regular season. So, first of all, as you can read, 10 races, a 9 race regular season, and a final four. So, race one, we have Daytona. I mean, that's pretty obvious. Every series ever starts at Daytona that's related to NASCAR. Race number two, we're gonna revive the Nazareth Speedway, and we're gonna have some fun there. I think it'll be interesting. Race three, Lakeside. That's a fun little road course. It could be a little interesting. We'll see how it goes. And the race that I may be most excited for, race number four, Texas World Speedway. I think CRC, you can back me up on that one. How crazy Texas World Speedway was in testing.
Just to mention something about Lakeside, that is the only international race on the calendar.
What he said. Um, Race five, we go to Michigan in Berlin. Um, the Berlin Speedway. No, we're not going to that Berlin. We don't have the money to travel all the way there. Race six, we go all the way to California to Laguna Seca. Let the chat flow in now. That'll be a fun, our technically our second to last road course. We'll get to that in a moment. And that moment is now race seven. We race at 8 Bowl. I guess because they make left and right turns, it's technically considered a road course, but it's not really. Um, yeah. Race eight, the Milwaukee Mile. That should be fun. It's a mile long, if you guys didn't know that. Uh oh wait, one thing I actually forgot to mention about Berlin. So Berlin, we're gonna have to have heat races for, and there's gonna be a main for it because the track is too small because there can only be like 25 people on the track at once. Yeah, CRC is
I
answering
think
my
it's only
questions in chat.
21 or 25. And
Something
if
like
so,
that.
it'll be like that number minus 3, so either 18 or for the first 22 who signed up will guarantee get in, and then everyone else will race their way in.
Yeah. So yeah, once we cross that bridge, we'll explain the format of it more. Then finally, the regular season finale. It is we go to a Papyrus Classic, the Coca-Cola Super Speedway, aka the iRacing Super Speedway. It's just Coca-Cola branded, and it came with NR 2003. It's gonna be a very fun racetrack. It was pretty fun testing. It's a super speedway, so it's always pretty fun. And finally, for the four lucky drivers that somehow don't die throughout the season and are still intact, the final four will race for a championship at Chicagoland. And it's just like real life NASCAR. The four drivers are reset on points. Um, and the highest finisher claims the cup. I know some of y'all may be disappointed in the schedule. Most notably, I know some of y'all wanted a certain fictional road course from NASCAR Heat 5, but unfortunately, we could not figure out how that was going to work.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one. That dirt one.
Uh, yeah.
I drew a blank because every race that's not on the dirt is real.
Yeah. Okay, here comes the fun part. I think you're excited for this one too. We'll like go one at a time and maybe we'll just comment off each other. It's time, I think, for the moment that everybody's been waiting for. Season one roster for now, because I don't know if some of y'all are going to make it to the end. And this is also kind of a work in progress because we may add a few other drivers just maybe to increase the field. Who knows? Maybe. I don't know. Because we maybe decided we wanted to cap the field at a certain number, but we may increase it. But that's a TBD for now. For now. Uh, we'll figure it out though. We have we have our field. We're gonna go numerical order, and almost everybody has their paint scheme. There's like two people we couldn't get their paint scheme in time, but it's not the end of the world. But every single driver, we AI generated their background and all their sponsors and their name and stuff like that. So it should be really funny, and I think you guys are really gonna like it. So let's get on with the first one. The number 01, it's Juan Pete Stop. Juan was born into a very poor family, and during his early years in life, he was taught that you must not take advantage of people and should respect others. As he aged into his late teens, he decided to start racing. Every race he's attempted, he always would make sure he didn't make his crew worked so hard. I can't read. So no matter the circumstances, he'd only take one pit stop and would do the rest by himself. He never succeeded, but he was loved by all. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Then we have the 06 of Blake Vermeer. Blake was born and raised in western North Dakota. Blake started off riding dirt bikes around the farm on a custom dirt track at just the age of 6. Eventually, Blake got into a local kart racing, which led him to getting into sprint cars on small local dirt tracks and winning races when he was only 13. This eventually allowed him to have enough funding to afford his first stock car and race stock cars at these local tracks, and he has now raised enough money to be competing in this series as a high contending rookie at just 17 years old.
Okay. Uh, Pretty boring, honestly. Okay, let's go to the next one. The 08 of Gambling Gary. Gambling Gary, he's an aggressive race car driver, and he will always put it on red no matter the circumstances. As you can see, he's sponsored by Steak, so it's pretty fitting. Maybe he's willing to raise the stakes, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh my god.
I gotta entertain
Mr.
them
Drunk
somehow.
you.
Yeah, I'm waiting for all uh, the things. I don't know. Okay, let's go to the next one.
We have the
It's your turn.
09 of Wyatt Wilkinson. Wyatt is a 24-year-old deer from I'm sorry if I butcher this. Kokomo, Indiana, who grew up racing legend cars and sprint cars. He has racked up many wins and hopes to continue doing so. He has won an ARCA championship in another league, which doesn't matter when you're might die.
Yeah, I don't know. Also, apparently he raced in Idasque. What is Idasque? Is that like an Italian? Is that like Italian NASCAR or something?
Probably a Roblox league, honestly.
Idasque is crazy. All right, okay. Here's one that I'm very excited for, and we're gonna be here for a while. Um, so here we go. The number one, it's John NASCAR. John NASCAR created NASCAR. His father is the famous entrepreneur Nasfurthimus Carr. His mother is the famous creator of Popeyes, John Popeyes. Both of his parents were busy and could not attend his birth. Bro
How does
thinks he's
that work?
Dr. Doofenshmirtz. He worked hard to get as rich as possible by age 18, robbing banks at gunpoint and committing evasion. He later married his wife, John F. Kelly, JFK Blue Book, who invented Kelly Blue Book. Following his 42nd birthday, John became addicted to heroin and decided to join whatever this series is. John now makes his debut as a 97-year-old man from Johnstown, Pennsylvania. Yeah. So I think he's by far our oldest competitor. We have a lot of extremes being represented. We'll get to some of those in a moment. It'll be fun, trust me. Let's go to the next one. I forgot what number is next because we
7.
don't have many single at 7, I think. Okay, the number 7. Take it away.
The number 7 of Gaston Go. A
Gaston go.
notoriously Gaston guy, I always butcher that. He notoriously hates pitting for tires, and he only likes pitting for gas. The team forcefully has to put tires on the car for every single pit stop. Gaston always pays all tire changes very little after every race, and purposely pays the gas man a lot more.
Yeah, he does. I don't know. He has a weird obsession. Um, Whatever. Okay, time for the next one. It's Not So Slim Shady in the number 8. Not So Slim Shady was born in 1989 and has gained a whopping 2,000 pounds a year for the last 36 years. He has to have his crew cut his car in half just to enter. Oh boy. This man scares me because he'd probably eat me. I don't know why. Anyways, next one.
Then we have the number 9 of Jack Towlink. His car always has a toe link broken because he crashes a lot, and it's not surprising.
Yeah. Um, Also, the person that signed up for this, they did not their sponsor, they requested it to be Nah. So I kind of just roll with it and put Nah all over the car and made it look super cursed. Also, I'm looking in the live chat. There's a lot of Charles Chunkwagon comparisons in to Not So Slim Shady, so that's not very surprising. Maybe they're distant relatives. I'm not rolling that out. Okay, the next one we got the number 10. Oh yes. Manica Patrick. After realizing Danica Patrick sucks at NASCAR, she oh my bad. It's he slash him now. He decided that the problem was that he was not a man, not down to his effing ability to wheel a car around a circle. So, anyways, Manica decided to get a full on transformation, removing the milkers and getting some junk. In addition, Manica decided to take steroids because he felt like he did not look manly enough. It does not seem they have worked though. Manica Patrick for you, ladies and gentlemen. It's your turn, CRC. Come on.
Number 11 is Crazy Duck. He's a Canadian redneck who started racing on dirt and worked their way through the ranks in the NASCAR Canada Series and then into ARCA trucks and Xfinity and is often found in the shop working on his race cars. Honestly, you could probably get him to not start the race by just throwing breadcrumbs at him.
Wow.
Just throw him in the other direction.
Yeah. Okay, it's time for the next one. We have the number 18 of JJ McBushy. Great at road courses and super speedways. Loves racing. Born to drive and win races. A youngest driver from 20 to 28. Nobody really knows for sure how old he is. His birthday was never tracked in the book of records. He lives in Illinois in the USA, America. All right, next one.
The number 19 of Jeff Jefferson. He's the owner of Jefferson Raceway. Always sends it by hailing Jefferson. Ultimate Sigma will do whatever it takes to make Jefferson the greatest thing in existence. Not like that'll make a difference if you're in a getting wheeled off in a body bag.
Yeah, that's the state of NASCAR Heat 5 right now, I guess. Um, anyways, time for the next one.
You messed
Jeremiah
up.
Pate.
His name is Jeremiah Pete. You messed it up.
Oh, I don't care. My bad. Jeremiah Pete. Uh, let's make that an E. Draw it an E.
Yeah.
E. He's a cool guy, apparently. Wait, no, I can't. I'm not gonna edit it. It's not there. Okay. Next one. Okay, yeah, your turn.
The number
I like this one.
22 of Joe Zempic. He's the tallest and skinniest guy anyone in the garage has ever seen. When he isn't dealing with his various health concerns, Joe is usually racing in some capacity. While he can be a bit tiresome to talk to, his desire to win cannot be questioned.
He drives a mass car. Also, we could not get the paint scheme done in time. But we promise it's being worked on somewhere. Uh, the next one, Ash Trology. Ash Trology loves night racing due to his love for watching the stars. Unfortunately, it is very hard for him to balance the two, usually causing a big pileup because he isn't paying attention. In the garage, he always carries an Ouija board and always asks the other drivers for their zodiac signs. I don't know why it says David Taylor on here. I just noticed that.
What?
Why does it say David Taylor?
I don't know.
Excuse me. All right. The next one. Oh,
We
I
have the
like
number
this one.
28 of the second tower. I just noticed that. He grew up in a shed with an old Chevy Impala and took it to the track and won. Then he kept moving on forward until he lost a toothbrush during a tornado. He's from Kansas. The toothbrush meant everything to him because he was weird. He just bought a new one and continued racing.
Wow. Okay, the next one. Oh, okay. I like this one. We have the number 41 of Delgado Slims. He is the arch nemesis of Not So Slim Shady. With an extremely fast metabolism, Delgado is known to be unable to maintain his weight, and thus he continues to get skinnier and skinnier every day.
Fun fact
And
is
you
if
can
you
tell.
translate that into English, it becomes Slim Slim. I just noticed
Wow,
his hat.
that's
He's wearing JJ McBushy merchandise.
wait, what? I've
His
really never
hat.
noticed that. I think Copilot might have just mixed the two up or something, but that's hilarious. I never noticed that. Man, quality control is not on my side.
For
It's not my
doggone
strong
racing.
suit. Yeah. Oh, Evan Bush.
Then we have the number 45 of Evan Bush. He's Asian, 5'11", typical, and he's a good driver when he can see.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Um, all right. And the number 46, we have Philip Torres, clean racer and mildly aggressive in that. City Chevrolet Tonka trucks number 46. I believe that's a Chevrolet.
No, it's
I
a
think I just
Tonka.
said that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Tonka.
Oh yeah, it's a Tonka. So I'm so stupid.
God.
All right,
Alright,
time
and
for the
then we
next one.
no, we have an older one.
I
We
no,
have an older
I have to
buzzer.
I have to read this one out. Just trust me on this
Okay,
one.
you can do that one. Then
All
you're
right,
doing some
the number 47 car is a very special person. Um,
you're not on the right side though.
Pinhead Larry in the number
Okay.
47. Born in 1579 in the Bahamas, he mad old. Pinhead Larry is a veteran of every American war. He has 6 years of racing experience, cracked at Fortnite, certified fatty, and got his ass kicked by Sandy Cheeks. Yeah, he's a true man of experience. I forgot he's much older than John NASCAR. So yeah, we have fat, slim, and very old. We haven't had someone that's like 1 years old though.
446 years old.
He old. He mad old.
He's so old, he
Like
we
it says.
practically just put an urn in the car.
Okay. All right. You get to do this one.
Right, the number 48 is Sam Moore. He's from Philly, Pennsylvania, and he wants to win races and win a drivers' championship and more. Well, yet again, this won't matter if you drive into an attenuator at 270 miles an hour
He did that in testing, by the way.
twice.
I like this one. The number 57, it's Buck Hisser. Buck Hisser is a very horny man. Anytime he gets close to the back bumper of someone, he always tries to hit it, but usually tries too hard and causes a 20-car pileup. Wow. Oh, it's yours. You made this one.
The number number 67 of Derail, which you messed up. Derail got lost and ended up on the
Oh,
on the
oh shoot! I
racetrack,
forgot to change that. It's supposed to say
winning his
derail, not
first race in the
CSX
city.
transportation.
Yeah, that's what happens when you go through multiple legal name changes within like 20 minutes.
I'm trying to R I
You can't
L
edit if once you're
E. I know you can. I'm trying my best.
are you drawing it
Uh,
with a laser pointer?
yeah, I'm trying to be like, yeah. Okay, next one. Oh no, I have to read this one. Gator Dunge and number 72. We never got to really. Yeah, this guy said he's going to submit his paint scheme, but he hasn't done it yet. But it's okay. We've got plenty of time. Number 72 of Gator Dunn. Nobody's sure if Gator Dunn is his real name or just what he yells before launching into turn one. Born in a trailer partly submerged in the Sabine River, he learned to drive outrunning game wardens, hurricanes, and three separate ex-girlfriends. His first car was a stripped down bass boat on mud tires, and somehow it finished second. Gator toured through the Gulf Coast Gas and Go League, known for showing up late, barefoot, and already sweating through his fire suit. His racing style: half demolition derby, half crawfish boil, always smoking, always spicy. He drives the gator tooth necklace, keeps hot sauce in the glove box, and once patched a cracked fender with Boudin casing and duct tape. I'm sorry, I'm bad at pronouncing things. His fans are a different breed, rowdy, sunburned, and louder than a swamp boat in a hurricane. They call themselves the Valley Trash, a nod to their Death Valley style energy, shirtless, delirious, and waving crawfish flags in 100-degree heat like it's a religion. Next one.
And we have the number 78 of Dale Bernhardt, and well, he's got chronic indigestion.
Actually, I think it says Dale Burwart.
Well, that's not his name.
No, it's Dale
No,
Burwart.
it says Pepto Bismol on his on his hat. I'm pretty sure.
No, it says Pepto
Oh, oh,
Bismol.
I can
No, it
barely
says.
read the part of the B. They messed up that logo so bad.
Listen, it's Copilot, not me. Remember,
Yeah,
I didn't.
I know it's not you.
Okay,
If it was you, you'd be able to put a logo on a hat
yeah,
properly.
maybe I don't know. Okay, um, then we have number 87. It's Christoph Thomas. I was born in Pittsburgh, and I'm a great driver. I don't believe that. All right, we are actually getting close to finishing, so that's kind of sad. Um, then we have number 88, Kyle Ottawa. He's very sad because he said he doesn't feel like doing this. Very sad. Also, I swear that's the Richard Petty Motorsports font back there. unless if I'm tripping, someone's probably gonna correct me and say that I'm wrong, probably. Okay, we're almost done. You can take it away on this one.
All right, next up is the number 89 of Jimmy Jugglenuts. Jimmy Johnson had a Jimmy Johnson had a younger and more crazy brother that got arrested twice for tax evasion and is working at a Starbucks part-time. He has enough money to buy a next-gen car, which is well, not what we're running, but close enough. And is going
Uh,
to go racing. Unfortunately, he dumb dilly bought the wrong car, which in this case is not a bad thing.
I mean, yeah, we might use it in seasons down the line. I don't know if we'll end up getting it to work. It might burn a hole in CRC's PC, but we'll have to see how it goes.
By your body, because I'm
The
so
number 90, oh god, why did I have to do this one? We got the number 90 of the baguette. And I'm gonna try my best to pronounce French, and I know I'm probably gonna get clipped, but I could care less. La baguette est un piolette connu pour son goût exceptionnel sur les hors piste. Il a un goût incroyable en matière de voitures et a lui-même bon goût. Translation: The baguette is a driver known for his exceptional taste on and off the track. He has incredible taste in cars and has good taste himself.
honestly, that wasn't that bad.
Yeah. So I was just like,
Having a stroke.
yeah. I mean, I'm not French. I'm not even French Canadian. All right. Oh, you so lucky you
And
get this one.
number 91 of Obama's mama. Well, she's Obama's mother. Yes, the President Obama. She forgot to take her Ozempic before the photo shoot, and it really shows.
She forgot to take her Ozempic and she had an allergic reaction. I think. I don't know. All right, the number 97. We're rounding out. We're getting really close to finishing. Number 97 of Levi Williams. He's a dirt tracker from West Virginia and is very good at short tracks and intermediates. Okay,
And then rounding
this
out
is
our
the last
field
one.
is the 99 of Crackhead Chris. Crackhead Chris raced go-karts before crashing into Walter White's meth van and ingesting about 25 kilos. Because of this, he's become very fast due to his heightened reflexes.
Wow. And that's all, folks. We'll go back to the beginning. We'll just look at this for a little bit. Um, we may end up adding a few more people, probably some filler drivers if someone signs up at like the last minute, because we may add in a few more people.
We might need some
Um,
substitutions in case of death.
oh yeah, also that. So yeah, keep signing up because you never know.
You might
Um,
just get your chance from someone getting or trying to eat a guardrail head on.
yeah, it'll probably happen at Daytona. I'll put money on it.
No, it's gonna be
Um,
Berlin or the
oh
Lakeside.
yeah, Bert. Honestly, any track for the most part.
Honestly, any
Um,
track that there's a chance that they go into the fence is about a 1 out of 2
okay,
chance.
yeah. Okay. Well, before anybody leaves, does anybody have any final questions? Because maybe I can clarify anything. We'll make this a Q&A session at the end.
Can we buy life insurance? This is an investment
Give me my
episode.
life insurance. I mean, nothing's stopping you from buying life insurance for this. Um, do we want to allow the drivers to have life insurance, or is that like illegal? Oh, if
It's
your
illegal.
driver becomes deceased. Yes, yeah, you can
I
sign
was
up
trying to
again if your
phrase it.
driver becomes deceased, but you cannot sign up a second time. I think. I think that's what we've decided on.
Yeah.
Um,
Not to
and
mention
also
we will
apparently
have
life insurance is illegal now.
yeah.
Um,
Not to mention we
yeah,
also have
Kobe, I had fun with the baguette. You can go back. I pronounce it. I try my best to pronounce the French, and I put the translation. Uh, so you can go and watch that, Kobe. I bet you'll enjoy it.
yeah,
Uh,
and we're
now we'll
also
take
gonna
a few more
mention
questions. If we don't get anything else, then we're just gonna end the stream and
yeah,
maybe for
will
another
be
few minutes.
there will be a late to mid season or mid to late season clash or all-star race essentially at
Oh
a
yeah, we did want to try and do
undisclosed
that.
location.
Yeah, I forgot about that. We
That's
were
fine.
originally going to do it at the beginning of the year,
at the Chili
Um,
Bowl of all places, which is not gonna work
so that
anymore.
yeah, the as much as we love funny crashes, they kept crashing all the time, and they literally could not restart the we literally could not get a start to go.
We got it once, and then I'm pretty sure the 57 got
Mm,
absolutely murked.
yeah, he just got railed by the wall. Uh, how many drivers were displayed? I don't remember. I'll count
I
them
think there's
all because I can do
32.
that. One,
I think
2, 3, 4,
30
5, 6, 7,
33.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
I think
17, 18,
35.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32.
Uh, you could have just taken the number of slides and, like,
I don't
subtracted
care.
38 from 6 and
I
30.
know, no. I always have to make things difficult.
You are difficult.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I don't know if we have any other questions. Oh yeah. The baguette said if he flips in Lake Lloyd, he might get a bit soggy. I mean, possibly that might happen. I don't know. You can find out for yourself though. Also we actually made good time. This is only like a 35-minute stream. I thought it was gonna be a lot longer,
Yeah.
but
If
yeah.
every
I
driver
mean,
had
we're
one as
not
long as the 72, we would not be halfway done yet.
yeah. Um we also didn't have to sort through a whole bunch of people. We weren't like Tokar. We got like 500 entries and we did like a random number generator and fill out two series. Um yeah. Uh so there's something else I was to say, but I forgot what it was. This is actually relevant to the stream. Oh yeah, it's actually a schedule. Well, so actually, I should probably get my thoughts together. We do not have a certain date for when race one at Daytona is going to be, but similar to Tokar, we will stream the entirety of opening practice. And we will like introduce all the drivers, stuff like that, try and get to talk to them while they're racing out there. Maybe we'll see some funny action. Daytona will be the only opening practice session we'll stream all year. And then the day afterwards, or like a few days later, we will stream the Daytona 500, and we'll try and get a race out one every 1 or 2 weeks. CRC is recording all of the races, and me and him and Sam are commentating, and I'm editing everything behind the scenes. In fact, I made the slideshow. It would have been a
You
lot
made the
nicer if I would have had more time on my hands, but I did not have enough time on my hands. It just slipped through my hands. Translation, I was doing nothing.
Yeah, and I did all most of the paint schemes aside from a few. I think the 01, 06,
Actually, we can go through all of them again
the
because I feel like
7,
doing that. Uh,
9, 10, 11.
I made that one. I made that one.
You don't have Joe's Epic yet. You've made quite a few. And then didn't I think
I made that
you
one.
made that one.
I made that one. That's it. A lot of these though were either submitted by everyone, which I really appreciate, or CRC. Well, CRC made a majority of these, which big props to him. He's also kind of the reason why we got this off the ground because he kind of knew the ins and outs of NR. Mainly, honestly, I only really wanted him for the track any files because I had no idea how to do that, and I didn't want to break my game permanently.
That's the thing. Yeah, as long as you can like make like a Google Drive file save of it, if you can
Yeah,
honestly make
that's
a clone of it so I can like reset the tracks, that'd be nice.
yeah, but also at the same
It's
time,
like permanent damage.
I didn't think I'd have the capacity to do that. So
It's pretty easy,
yeah.
honestly. I'll be honest, it's
Oh yeah.
very easy to do.
All right.
You just literally
Okay.
increase numbers.
Yeah. We'll get a few more questions. If any don't come up, I think we'll wrap up here because I don't really have anything else to talk about unless of CRC. I don't know if you do. Also, why do I keep looking over to my right? What like you're right next to me? I keep doing that. I swear,
Bro, we're like multiple states away.
I think I'm schizophrenic.
I'm pretty sure all these drivers are schizophrenic of walls.
In the walls, they're in the walls, they're in the walls.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Except they're not
If I
like
had
scared of them. They aim for the people. Instead of
if
trying
I
to
had
dodge the other people, they aim for the people.
yeah, if I had more than one monitor, I would just start playing soundboards that are non-copyrighted. Um, okay, well, it seems like oh, no, never mind, we did get a question. Did you mention when you plan to start releasing races? I did say it, but I'll say it again because someone is, just because it's actually kind of important. So, um within the next few weeks or so, we will release the first race. Daytona is the only race weekend where we're gonna like stream almost everything. We're gonna do the opening practice sessions. That'll be like an hour long, and that'll be fun, I think. And then we'll do
It'll
uh
depend. It'll probably be 1 week. It'll be every week. It'll go week 1, off
yeah, yeah, he
week
got it.
2, week 3, off week, and so on like that, so we get to November.
Yeah. Our plan is to try and release every 1 to 2 weeks, and I think this is something that I can still do while I'm in college because all I gotta do is edit. Like
Shouldn't
I
take
don't have
too
to
long.
yeah. It shouldn't take that long. I mean, it's probably gonna
Yeah,
take a maximum of like 4 to 5 like, out of all the combined efforts each week, probably 4 to 5 hours of work, so it's not horrible.
yeah.
Also, SMCS is trying to trick me into thinking that I actually am schizophrenic, which I do appreciate. Um, but yeah, I think that about wraps it up for the NRCAR Season 1 selection show. Once again, if you haven't signed up, I forgot to put it in the description, but there's a post of it on my YouTube. There's a YouTube post on there on my YouTube channel. CRC can put it up there if he wants to. If you join the Discord server, it's in the announcements in the pinned channel. So if you haven't joined the Discord server, which please do, join the Discord server. And yeah, that all wraps it up for me. CRC, give your final thoughts as I look to my right again for some reason. God, I really am schizophrenic.
I'm not to your right, I'm in the walls.
There are the walls, there are the walls.
Actually,
Okay.
I'm not in the walls. I am in your chair. I am in your
Okay, well, that about wraps